Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everybody, welcome back with me. I'm Arfi. Let's beautify our English together.
Are you ready? Please get ready.
Well, today we're still talking about the content of this book. And then it has been the 7th discussion. And do you know what we're going to study? Today we're going to be discussing about adverbials at the beginning of a sentence. Well, after reading this book, I get several points. Exactly, I get 3 points about this lesson. Let me tell you one by one. The first point is, it is sometimes possible to place adverbials at the beginning of a sentence. Normally, the position of adverbials are after auxiliary verb. But it is possible for us to place the adverbials at the beginning of a sentence. Or we might find adverbials at the beginning of a sentence. Does it mean something? Yes, it does. In the second point, it is stated that this indicates a stronger emphasis on the action than when the adverbial is in its normal position. So, from this statement, we can conclude that if you place your adverbials at the beginning of sentences, or if you might find adverbials at the beginning of sentences, it shows a strong emphasis to the action in the sentence. Do you get it? Yes. And then the third point, if the adverbial appears at the beginning of a sentence, the grammar of the sentence is somewhat different. So, if you place or if you find adverbial in its normal position, it is going to have normal sentence order. However, if you place the adverbials at the beginning of a sentence, or if you find adverbials at the beginning of a sentence, it's going to have different structure. There is a little change about the structure of the sentence. I will tell you about it later. Well, for your additional information, the adverbials that I'm talking now are not the adverbials in general. However, the adverbials that I'm talking now are specified in negative adverbials. In this book, there are negative adverbials or certain adverbials mentioned, such as hardly, rarely, seldom, never, only. So, there are only certain adverbials, especially negative adverbials. Well, I have an example that I got from this book. Hopefully it can add our understanding. And I will give you 2 sentences, and the first sentence is an adverbial in the normal position, while the second sentence is adverbial at the beginning of a sentence. And let's try to see the difference of the grammar or the structure of the sentence. The first sentence, Juan hardly remembers the accident that took his sister's life. So the adverbial is in its normal position after the subject, because this is a simple present tense. So the position of the adverbial is after the subject. And then try to compare with the second sentence. Hardly does Juan remember the accident that took his sister's life. Do you see the difference? Yes, the adverbial is at the beginning of the sentence. And then after the adverbial, there is an inversion. So the subject and the verb are inverted. And then if you realize, this form is a yes-no question sentence. So if you place or if you find a negative adverbial at the beginning of a sentence, it is followed by an inversion form of subject and verb. In other words, it is followed by a yes or no question sentence. Here are several examples mentioned from this book. I will give you 2 sentences for each example and then try to see the difference. The first sentence that I mentioned is adverbial at the beginning of a sentence, which is followed by a yes or no question sentence, while the second sentence is a normal position of the adverb, which has normal structure. Here are some examples. Never have so many people been unemployed as today. This sentence is similar to so many people have never been unemployed as today. And then the second example. Hardly had he fallen asleep when he began to dream of faraway lands. Try to compare with the second one. The sentence is similar to he had hardly fallen asleep when he began to dream. The third example. Rarely have we seen such an effective actor as he has proven himself to be. Compare with the second sentence. We have rarely seen such an effective actor, blah 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 blah. The following example. Seldom does class let out early. Compare with the second one. Class seldom lets out early. The last example. Only by hard work will we be able to accomplish this great task. So, only by hard work, that is the negative adverbial. Try to compare with the second one. We will be able to accomplish this great task only by hard work. This is a sentence which has normal sentence order. The position of the negative adverbial is in the end of the sentence. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video can help you to answer the question in TOEFL test, and I hope that this video can be useful for you. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, don't forget to press the subscribe button. Don't forget to give thumb up, then share to your friends. Therefore, our English can get better and better. Thank you so much. I'm Arfi. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.